Dad's starting his car. Stop. We got one more episode.
Like,
Yours ain't going to make that noise. I was going to say, yeah. I can hear yours running from up here.
my hybrid.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to... I just got Damon and Ben.
Yeah, we're out of energy, huh? Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Hey, so
we
have a sponsor.
Yeah.
We have a sponsor this week.
Sponsor.
We had sponsors last week, by the way.
We had a great sponsor last week.
You mean the
Green Bay
topless? The top. Oh,
Green Bay Packers.
yeah. I mean, I want to say thanks.
Anonymous.
I want to say thanks, but I'm going to say no. Yeah. Yeah. That one probably cost me money, right? 'Cause I know what's going to happen. It's going to be the whole, hey, I didn't get what I paid for. And that's okay. It's okay because
Has anyone gotten what they paid for?
most people are really disappointed in my
this is
performance.
for most people.
Yeah.
This has been free.
I was going to say, yeah.
And they're still not getting what
Yeah,
they paid for.
if you have set yourself. By the way, I forgot what I put in the beginning here. This is excellent.
Ooh.
This I'm going to call this. I don't know.
Are you ready, kids?
I don't know if this is a sponsor. This is more of a PSA. Okay. It's about safe driving. All right. Go ahead and hit play.
Every driver's worst nightmare.
A book falling off your car?
But what if you could take it back?
If
Going
I could
65
turn
miles
back
per hour, it
time.
takes 365 feet to bring your car to a complete stop. Driving just 5 miles
Pause.
per hour.
Okay. So there's some science behind this. If you're driving 5 miles per hour less, you can stop a lot easier. You can do this and that. Okay. Keeping your tires in good condition, keeping your brakes. Got it. Whatever. Here's what I'm telling you. This is a PSA, not only to be a safe driver, but wait till you see the end.
I'm waiting.
It's a turn. Go ahead, hit play.
Hour slower, you gain an
So now she's
additional
backed up.
100 feet of stopping.
She saved the guy's life.
So what would you rather save? 30 seconds or a life?
Pause. Okay.
Does this guy do something horrible?
It's very possible that the life she's about to save
It's about to end hers?
should not be saved.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and hit play.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's Hitler.
Pause. Okay.
So
She did not hit Hitler.
The premise is that Hitler is a modern human
Yeah.
who gets in a cardboard box that has Sharpie on it that says Nazi time machine.
Yeah.
So he has gathered all the information he needs, gotten into his cardboard box, and then gone back in time.
Yeah. So this woman could have killed Hitler. Okay. By going that extra 5 miles per hour.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
Did she accidentally get one of those wheels in the Nazi time machine, and that's what sent her back 5 minutes to then save? Because she went back in time to unmurder that person,
Yeah.
and then turned out, ooh.
Set it to 5 minutes
Ooh.
earlier.
My bad wasn't so my bad.
Yeah.
My unbad is my bad.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit play so we can finish it out. Watch what it says. She's confused. Pause. Drive recklessly. Not every pedestrian is a good person. It's a PSA. It's a PSA, everybody.
Now, I will tell you this. I saw the twist coming that this gentleman that she saved was not a good person.
Yeah.
I did not see time-traveling Hitler.
Right. You thought maybe like he pops the cap or something.
Yeah.
And
Well, no, I
carjacks her?
thought maybe he gets in the car and,
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
or the book he was carrying was some sort of, child
Oh, I gotcha.
photo,
Gotcha.
something terrible. Because it looked like he was kind of wearing a trench coat.
Yeah, he was.
Like maybe he'd turn and show it,
Yeah.
his dingling. Now, I am glad that at the last second, literally at the end of the line, literally Hail Mary, literally final chance, you went, maybe this isn't a sponsor.
PSA. I can switch it over.
The
I flipped
video
it.
that said, hey, you know what? Maybe be better at killing Hitler because we let Hitler survive in this video. Not a sponsor.
Yeah. Hey, can I say something?
Super glad at the last minute you're like,
Still better than a football team from Wisconsin. Okay? Still better. Still better.
but I'm a part owner.
Yeah. So anyway, so when you think about it, though, it does open up a debate. Like I think we've talked about this before, where it's like, if you could go back in time and do one thing. Me personally, I don't normally do anything selfish because I'm all about people. You know that. It's never about me. Okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, no.
You all right?
No.
All right.
No.
Just checking.
Yeah, what?
So, by the way, if I mentioned, I'm a good husband. I think I've said that before.
Are we still? It's been a week and you're still harping on that.
But anyway, but my point is, okay.
Is your wife okay? I don't care.
Yeah, but he didn't say I didn't care. But he hadn't said.
Oh, but he
fudge.
said.
Yeah. But no, my point is realistically, you made me lose my point. No.
It's about you. How could you have lost your point?
If I was given an opportunity to go back to one spot, like I would go back somewhere where I could get myself riches. I know I would do that. That's just what I
You
would
said
do.
it with an R.
Huh?
Riches.
Riches get bitches.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah.
Britches.
So first we
You
get the
said-
riches.
You said britches. You wanted pants.
Right, that's what I want. First I want money, then I want pants.
This phone's for my work. This phone's for my britches.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got 2 phones, everybody.
Britches get stitches.
This is my pants.
Especially when
my
you slide
pants
them.
phone.
Yeah.
I'll leave it on the top of Mount Fuji. That's 2 weeks back.
2 weeks back.
2 weeks back.
2 weeks back. But would you do the same thing? I mean, if you had a time machine, if you had a DeLorean and you go anywhere, you'd probably go back and meet Michael J. Fox, probably what you do.
I could still meet him. He's not dead.
Yeah, but it's still kind of a, like back in the heyday.
Oh, okay,
you
sure.
would do that.
No, I would not waste. Yeah, I could travel back in time. I could do anything. I'm going to go meet Michael J. Fox. No.
You go back to a spot where there's already a time machine, but it's a movie time machine. You're like, dude, what a nerd. Come on, nerd.
Come on, nerd.
Get outside, nerd.
Get outside. Nerd. I need you to do your job.
Feel some grass, nerd. Yeah.
You know, you could have done this a lot cheaper with a box and a Sharpie.
Hitler time machine.
Yeah, Hitler did it.
Yeah.
Hitler did it.
But I'm saying, like, I don't think I would go back and, like, assassinate someone. I wouldn't go and be like, oh, look, I saved the world. Because, the thing is, where we're at right now is because time happened the way it happened.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? So I would have that real fear of, like,
Oh, what are you, time cop now?
yeah.
Okay,
Look.
Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Hasn't shown up for 7 weeks.
yeah.
I make a time cop reference. Oh, I got that. I know that.
Ooh, yeah. Still haven't seen Smoking the Bandit. But, hey, I got the time cop
I know
reference.
JCVD.
Yeah.
That's me, man.
Yeah.
I got it.
But no, I just that was my thought. Is like if I could go back anywhere, I would get something that would give me the upper hand financially, so that then I would be in a different spot.
I think I wouldn't save millions of people by killing Hitler. I would find a way to ruin the world economy by giving myself riches.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I would.
Absolutely.
But why are we questioning this?
That checks out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey.
Wow.
If nothing
Wow.
checks out
He
more.
is really awake this
He
episode.
says a thing. He says
Jerry
a
must
thing.
be doing everything because
Yeah.
Max got a lot of
It's
energy
really
over there.
taking a load off.
Yeah. That's what it is. So I have so much free time
Yeah.
since Jerry's here.
Yeah. Since Jerry's clicking
What
the
do I do
3
with my
buttons.
hands?
Yeah.
What do I do with my hands? I don't
Since
even
Jerry
know.
clicks the 3 buttons I need to click to make this episode work.
Yeah. Maybe I'll eat a
Hey,
yogurt.
Jerry, could you run into Mac's microphone with your shoulder?
Yeah. Space bar. We're done recording now. Okay.
Good. Yeah, Jerry, could you hit the space bar?
Yeah. Space bar.
Space bar.
So,
Please.
but
Please, Jerry? Jerry,
Hey,
Jerry,
so-
please, Jerry. I'm asking you, please.
so anyway,
my God, please.
drive recklessly. All right. That's what we're saying. Not everybody's worth saving. That's
Yes,
PSA.
I did have stuff happen.
You did?
Yeah.
So did I. You go first.
no, you go.
Nope. I want to hear yours.
No, you go.
I insist.
Oh, you insist.
You know why? Because mine's going to be entertaining. So go ahead.
So
You start.
last week, we talked about the motor boobs. What was the name of that product that sponsored
yeah, I know
us?
what you're talking about. Yeah, but
The thing you put in
yeah.
the port. So we are down a car because we talked about this a while ago, but the Equinox. blew
Yeah,
up.
gotcha.
We've been borrowing my mom's car.
Future Damon car.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
I'm at work in the Honda.
Yeah.
Someone is driving to Springfield, Illinois in my mom's car.
Mhm.
Gives me, I'll read it. Hum or something while I pull this up because it's going to take me a second to find this text message. Because I want you, the person who works in the business, you up. Got it. Go ahead. Cut it off. I got
Sorry
it.
about time?
I got it. Yep, I got it.
Hey, before I do that, what was I? Yeah. Did I just save the whole podcast?
Yeah, sure.
It's like 2 weeks in a row.
Whatever.
God, I'm the best. And I'm a really good husband, in case you didn't remember. That's from a couple weeks ago. I'm a really good
Nope.
husband.
Nope.
So,
Couldn't find it. Where is it?
no?
I lost.
You're still looking?
Okay,
Am I
there
supposed-
there is a
Filler.
service. There's a service battery charging system message light on.
So it's either alternator or battery.
Oh, here's my thing. Either the alternator or the battery is dying. Those are your main culprits.
That's
That's
it.
exactly what I typed.
That's it.
Right?
It's one of the two.
Cut to, I assumed wrongly that as long as I didn't turn the car off, it would be fine. But no, it just died while I was driving.
Alternator.
Just died. Yeah, I was like, so immediately I went, must be your alternator.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it must be Sharon's alternator because
Right.
we don't own that car.
Right.
I was like, do I need to come get? Long story short, someone had to sit in a McDonald's. Well, actually, called the insurance.
Yeah.
Is outside
For a tow.
outside of town A.
Yeah.
Called insurance. Insurance called 45 minutes later and said, hey, we can't get someone out of town A plus 106 miles. So they called the town they're in and said, hey, I just need a tow. The guy was like, yeah, I'll be there in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, weird, huh?
Yeah.
Weird how
right,
that works.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get a guy that wants to tow
Fortunately,
you across the country.
fortunately, someone else was going to the same meeting later on in the day. Was able to pick. I didn't have
So
to
she
get. I didn't get to go.
hitchhiked.
Right, and then our buddy Julian was going to be at that meeting. It was like, hey, I think Julian's going to come out to dinner with us, and I was like, oh, so I can go to dinner with my wife out of town where I'm not there, but can't come to a comedy show because it's on a moon day. But could go to a conference dinner with my wife on a Wednesday, and then
Somebody's calendar just opened up.
Yeah. Also, I mentioned my wife here in the story. Clearly, we did not mention earlier because it wasn't that person. No one can put that together.
No.
We are still anonymous.
Yeah.
So then,
weird.
all of a sudden, later on, Julian texts me, "Hey, I decided to bail on your wife. I hope that makes you feel better." I'm like, I was like, I didn't really care. Honestly, I was like, oh, and you bailed on a Wilson event? Typical Julian.
Weird. Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, nice move.
Yeah.
It's called your finisher.
Also, I was like, I said something and was like, oh, well, something about well, it was a Monday. And I'm like, yeah, I paid like $120. Like, Nate and his wife paid me back their tickets, but for the story, I paid $120
Right, you gotta go big.
to
Go
go
big.
see Julian
Yeah.
and Carly play. And then it was like, oh, yeah, you can't come see me for
Go big.
and I had a discount code.
And you had a discount code?
Yeah.
Look at you,
I know.
coupon queen.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah, if you ever go to Zany's in Old Town, Good Neighbor, that's your discount code.
Really?
I think it works all the time.
Like a good neighbor, you get in cheap.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
a good neighbor, it's like $3 off.
Yeah. It's a $400 ticket. You got $3 off. What are you a good neighbor or are you not
Yeah.
a good neighbor? What are you doing? So
Yeah.
What else
It was
you have
literally
happening?
like,
just car
Well, then, yeah.
car nightmares.
yeah. And then it was weird. My mom's like, so how's the car doing? I think she said, what's the car story? I think she meant like, when are you guys replacing your car so I can have my car back so it sits in my garage and doesn't go anywhere?
Right.
I was like, oh, well, good news. Your car needed a new alternator. And good news for you, it happened while we were driving it. So good news for you, we bought your car a new alternator.
Fast forward, you bought Damon's car. A new alternator.
Hey, Damon, by the way, your car is a new alternator.
Okay. Just so everybody knows, this car will eventually be in Damon's driveway. All right. I like the car. So it's coming to Damon.
Yeah.
One new wheel, one new alternator.
One new wheel, one new alternator.
Hey, price still ain't going up. Okay, I'm just saying right now. It's kind of weird.
Price seems to be going down.
Going down. Getting more miles on it.
Going
That's
down.
getting price going down. So, hey, you know about some of my little escapades around the house that we had around prom where I got decorated.
Yeah.
Okay, my house got decorated. So
Probably better than what's on the roll.
yeah,
in your
it was
house.
pretty quality toilet paper. Really was. But anyway, so prom week, we get hit. And
Pram week.
then there's retaliation the night after, right? So my son makes a phone call to a couple buddies. Next thing you know, he's got a 12-guy mafia hit going on 2 houses to get retribution,
Allegedly.
So we discussed it, and I told him, I said, if you really want to be a boss, and we talked about this a little bit in the car on the way, on the way when we were traveling a couple weeks ago, because this happened about 3 weeks ago now. But I told him, if you really want to be a boss, I said, what you should do is you don't touch the paper. You just you just show up.
You Tom Sawyer it. Hey,
Yeah.
it'll be really fun. We should all do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to direct everyone.
Yeah.
Tell everyone what to do.
Yeah.
I'm hands off.
Yeah.
Much like a Muppet from last week,
Yeah.
I am hands down.
Hands down. Not working. That's what's happening right now.
There you go.
Hands down, not working.
I don't like how you got 2 jokes out of that.
Yeah, but what I thought was awesome is, I guess, so they do show up. So they hit the retaliation's 2 houses, right? So he's got one crew at one house, he's at the other house, and the parents actually, because now I of course busted the people that did our house. Okay. By the way, back in the day when we did this, I realized there's cameras and there's this and that, there's motion lights, whatever else. But back in the day, we didn't get caught doing this stuff.
You say that,
Yeah.
but I did catch people.
Did you?
Yep.
But you generally let them finish.
Nope.
Did
Because
ya?
they did not just have the toilet paper.
Oh no.
They had a carton, which now would have cost them $16 to throw.
Oh, I got you. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's throwing money away like that.
Yeah.
You can't.
No.
They actually had one kid actually
Yeah,
asked Chuck.
that's why I did it. I did it to save their money.
Well,
hold on. Hold on.
We know who's going to be cleaning the siding.
Let's be like
Fiscally
fiscally responsible
responsible.
here. Hold on. Now, let's. Ooh boy.
Says every 15,
Yeah.
16, and 17-year-old
That's
possible.
That's a couple omelets you're throwing there.
Yeah.
Let's calm down.
Whoa. Unless you're going to throw some bacon with
Yeah.
that, I think you better
Now
stop.
remember, no veg, just meat.
Yeah. I want all 3 meats. I want all 3 meats. So that was a great callback.
Yeah.
A great callback. Yeah. I will take your
Yeah, I'll take your garbage
skillet.
your garbage plate skillet.
Can you scrape everything?
I
healthy
want
out
all
of
of the garbage out, aka everything that's not meat,
it? Right.
and I want his potatoes.
It's really how it went down.
Yeah.
It's really how it went down. But
Now, Lydia, For serious.
Yeah.
For serious. He's not kidding.
Lydia, is it?
He wants my potatoes.
Yeah.
I want all of his toast save one.
Yeah.
Because pusher. All
You know
right,
why?
go ahead. I'm
Pusher.
sorry.
Yeah.
It has been almost a month. I'm so upset about the fact
You're-
that I did not get 8 pieces of
It's
toast.
bothering you. I know
Oh,
it's
yeah,
bothering you.
yeah. I don't get toast a lot, sir.
So fast forward.
Ted never gets toast at home.
Yeah. Hey, Ted never has 2 pieces of toast at home. Or 8.
Or 8.
Or 8.
Or 8 anywhere.
But what's funny is so he's at this house, right? Well, the parents come, like the mother comes to the window.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck. Right? So they're talking. His boys are wrapping the porch. You know?
Hey, Miss Person in the story. Hold on 1 second. No. Underhand.
Yeah. It goes higher.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that other tree. What are we
Yeah.
slacking? Come
Right,
on. We're working hard here, boys. Yeah. So anyway, in class today,
But yeah, so he's having a conversation while his boys are having the time of their life.
because
Then
I've had. Go ahead.
Then he gets a phone call from Crew
Crew 2?
Crew 2, right? B Crew,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So he gets
Crew 2 Whisker Crew.
Gets a
Go
phone
ahead.
call, and so he's got his boy leading that on the phone, and then he's on speakerphone, right? So the boy leading that says to him, he says, "Hey," he goes, "We got a question," and one of the guys chimes up, he goes, "Hey, I brought eggs," and Chuck tells me, he goes, "You throw an egg." He goes, "You're gonna go back with a bucket of soapy water, and you're gonna clean the house wherever you hit an egg." So that's why.
No. You're cleaning the whole house.
You know. So he says, he tells him, and he goes, "All right." He says, "So no eggs." He says, "No eggs. Don't get eggs out of your car. Don't show eggs. Don't throw eggs."
Yeah. Who said eggs?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We didn't talk about
No one
eggs.
said eggs. I said paper. Total paper job.
So now
This is paperwork only.
one of the guys that shows up on his crew, baseball player, still in uniform. Okay, after the game,
Ballsy.
still in uniform.
Ballsy.
Okay? Yeah. Well, you got to figure my kid's got a plate that has his name on it, and he's already talking to somebody in the window. They know what's going on. But anyway, so the kid Chuck has 20 rolls
Kid
for
in
this
uniform
house.
doesn't know that.
Yeah, he has 20 rolls for this house, right?
He's taking off his shirt when he gets. Oh no, shirt's on. We're good.
He gets done.
Game on.
He gets done and he tells me, he goes, "Dad, we must have put 35 rolls in that house." I go, "You only had 20 at that house. You had 20 at the other one." He bought 40 rolls. I go, "You had 20, right?" He says, "Dad, he brought his own TP and it was better than mine."
My
what he says.
boys roll deep.
Yeah. So, but when he laughs, he goes, "It was better than mine." I go, "Dude, you're
brachio.
All toilet paper's better than yours."
Yeah. That is the lot you
That
wear
was
in
the
life.
message.
That's the lot you wear in
That
life.
was the message.
Yeah.
If anything, you go, "Throw mine. Give me that." You know?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Let's go. Put that in my car.
Put it in my car.
Just put it in my car.
You know what? 20's enough. 20's enough.
20's enough. Would you brought 16? I'll take them.
20's enough.
Just put 'em in my car.
I'm going to need that though.
Yeah, I'm confiscating this. I'm on your team. What do you mean you're confiscating? I will take this.
My butthole needs it.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was a really cool prom week. And then, like I said, he got in his suit and did what he did. It was really cool. But I just thought it was such a mafia hit. And I told him, I said, "Look, your best move is to just not even throw." Now he did, and he had fun.
What is it? War games? The only way to win is not to play.
Yeah. Right.
Greetings, Professor Falcon. I need that toilet paper.
I'm gonna need that. Did you bring your own TP?
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
the
yours.
toilet paper.
I'm gonna here's some of mine.
Right.
Throw this shit.
I will give you
Okay?
one roll for every 2 of yours.
Right.
1 for you, 2 for me. 1 for you, 2 for me.
Yeah. So, but there's another thing going around social
He's
media.
just like walking on air and whistling in your house. What's up with Chuck?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It doesn't
He
seem
is
to walk
lighter
funny
than
at
air.
all.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to walk
He
funny
isn't
at
like
all.
rubbing his butt on the seat.
Doesn't seem
The
uncomfortable.
rest
at
of
all.
you at dinner are just like, like
We're
shaking.
dragging our ass around
Yeah,
the floor
yeah.
like a dog on
like,
the carpet.
like an ampersand, like right here, like right here.
Right.
Damon ampersand Ted.
No, there's a thing going around social media. Okay. I want to bring it up real quick.
Hep C.
Yeah. First off, don't get it. And you can hit Hitler with your car. Don't get it. Don't get Hep C. 2 PSAs. Let's avoid Hep C. Okay. Let's hit Hitler. That's how it
Yeah,
goes.
I mean,
all right?
don't buy the Disney shirt.
Yeah.
I was like, we mentioned that recently, but it just clicked.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
100 men versus a gorilla.
Oh yeah.
Okay, first off, it's kind of been played out. I get it. And people have these lists and this and that. I got to tell you right now, it depends on who you're picking, on what's going on.
Okay, so if you pick like 100 Dickus,
Yeah.
is it full size or half size Ditka? Half size Ditka. Well, clearly you got to go with
We
Ditka.
only need 3/4 of a half size
Yeah,
dick.
only need
That's all we
Dicka.
need. 3/4 of a half size dick.
Why are we even wasting 100 Dickus? We need like
You know
one
what
Dicka.
99 dickas are going to do?
Yeah,
Watch.
Just watch. They're going to be chomping gum and being real pissed off.
Hey, by the way, you know why? Because Dick is a bear. Chicago Bears. That's why. But no,
Duh, Bears.
but I started thinking, I'm like, 100 guys. First off, the gorilla's going to get tired eventually.
It was the same with like, oh,
You want to be one of the first 10 or
same
20?
with, like, right. Like, could you take on 100 fourth graders? Yeah, for a minute.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that's a lot. I mean, are they going to fight me one-on-one like a 70s Chinese movie? Then yes.
Yeah, right.
I'll murder all of them.
Right. And you'll have to dub in the noises because my mouth is not going to match what's coming out. By the way, that's an old reference. If you get that, I love you. Yeah.
I would like an appetizer
Right.
of being, 100 guys in one gorilla. Yeah, some guys are going to die.
Correct.
Somewhere around 45 guys, you're going to turn the tide.
You know who's not? From probably about 60 to 70 down. They might come out unscathed.
Hey, guys, I'm going to take I'm going to pick number 85,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go way late. I'm going to come from the back.
So what's weird is when you show up for the ape bang, okay, where you're gonna pound on this ape. You want to be towards the end.
Wait. This is suddenly bringing up more questions.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, you want to be at the end.
I was
right?
understanding we were fighting this girl.
Yeah.
I was reading a comic book, so I missed the first part of the story.
That checks out.
I tuned in when he said
That checks
ape.
out.
Bang. I don't. But when you're pounding this ape, what do you want me to say? Pounding? We pounding?
When you said "f this ape,"
Yeah.
I thought you meant fight.
Yeah. No, that's what I meant. Fight. We're fighting. You're pounding
You
him.
just said you were going to.
You're pounding him. You're
Yeah.
banging on him. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's an ape bang.
an ape bang.
Isn't that what it is?
Saying that.
It's Mac is so disgusting. It's not the same thing. You know what's weird? It's still
When you're talking about this freaking FCC.
So what's weird is he's over there going, it still has audio hive. Put on it somewhere.
Yeah. You guys say it at the end of every episode. I really wish you wouldn't. Stop asking people to come here.
Yeah.
Stop asking your
Don't tell
fans.
people where you record. We
Your
don't-
fans specifically to come here.
You don't need to tell anybody where we record.
Make sure you record at some store.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But I literally was like, guys, I was trying to read my comic book.
Yeah.
You interrupted apparently with this relations with a gorilla.
Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about. You're all pounding on him. That's what it is. You're beating him up. You're pounding on him.
Up? You said up, right?
Up. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know anymore with you.
You know what's weird? You want to tire him out real fast. Switch that last word. Okay? My guy's napping. He's one guy in. He's out.
I'm out.
He's out. I'm the second guy, and I'm like, thank God the first guy's so good at what he
He's
does.
just like,
yeah.
it's me, Mario.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy's going to hibernate. Like we talked
Yeah,
about
did we
last
just
week.
turn Donkey Kong into Mario?
Right. Now, so switch the gorilla to a Sasquatch. We still think the same number?
Yes, because it doesn't exist. 100 guys fighting nothing. I think the 100 guys are going to win.
I think it's Sasquatch. Sasquatch
Yeah, you're
probably
right.
has 100
You're totally
guys.
right.
Huh?
You're totally right.
Okay.
You can't TP a house without getting caught anymore, but a Sasquatch can still make it.
Well, here's the weird thing. Do you think
No.
this is a real question? You really don't think, not when you're talking to me.
No, not at all. I since I turned my car off earlier today,
Yeah.
I haven't done a thing.
I like how I texted him on my way, and he's like, "Do you really need to come?"
Yeah, don't feel like you have
really,
to.
You feel like,
I will go
No
home.
pressure. No pressure.
I will gladly go home.
Do you think, and this is for everybody in the room, do you think there's a chance?
Like a fat Damon in a half shirt. I got to roll out.
Still funny. I've heard it before. Still funny, though. Still funny. Wasn't ready. Still funny.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. You think there's any chance that Bigfoot, like Sasquatch, is actually Japanese? That's why he's fuzzy and blurry?
Oh my God.
Do you think?
I don't know what you're talking about. No comment.
If you Google,
Yeah, no comment.
okay, first off, Jerry, no incognito. But if you Google Japanese, okay, everything's blurry. So I gotta think that's what
are
a
you talking about right now? What?
Sasquatch doesn't wear any clothes, walks around in the woods, blurry. Okay, if you Google Japanese people with no clothes on, it's blurry. Yeah,
Oh, look at me. I'm on it.
he's on it. He goes, I'm on it. I'm on it already.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. You just walked over there,
No.
got it right in his face.
No.
He's like, yeah, Japanese blurry stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that looks like the Muppet from a week ago.
Yeah, it does
It
actually.
kind of does.
Kind of does.
But no, but my point is do you think there's any chance it's Sasquatch? That's why he can't be filmed.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're
Okay.
saying it's just one giant Japanese
I'm just saying.
Mount Fuji?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Just one.
We already got a guy off that guy once. What are we doing?
Yeah,
Once, Johnny.
he forgot his phone. So that's a great callback too. But no, I just wanted to ask that because he's always blurry.
you
Whenever
say
they show a
asshat?
picture, yeah, asshat.
Okay.
No, whenever they show a picture of him, he's always blurry. We have great phones, like 50 megapixel or whatever they are, and you still can't get a picture of him. Why?
I love how you haven't coordinated that with because he doesn't exist.
All right. I'm just saying. One gorilla, one
Hey,
Sasquatch.
you know what we can't get a picture of? The thing that doesn't exist? No, that doesn't make sense. It's because he's Japanese adult situations.
Yeah.
That's why.
I like how you clean that up.
Yeah, you like
Yeah,
that?
because I was saying porn.
Yeah,
That's really what it was. I like how you clean that up, though.
I can clean that up. I was saying butthole.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Fun
Buckle? You were
fact.
saying buckle? Yes. Belt buckle.
Fun fact. Damon thinks Sasquatch is Japanese. All right. Let's do a fun
Thinks he's
fact.
turning Japanese.
Yeah.
Thinks he's turning Japanese. He really thinks so.
This is my favorite fun fact I've ever read.
Oh, wow.
Target pulls the plug on self-checkout amid shoplifting surge. Thank you. I don't work here.
That's not a fun fact. That's a no stuff, Sherlock.
Yeah. Yeah. I got to be honest with you. That's not a fuzzy picture. That's a clear picture.
Yeah.
I don't work here.
Oh, I can just walk through here?
Oh.
Whoop. Like bubble yum for me. Expensive stuff in the bag.
Right. Well, but that's
Like Tic Tacs for me. Expensive stuff in the bag.
but
Or you just stand there and go, boop.
yeah.
Boop.
I booped it. I booped. I don't
Did you not-
understand.
did you not hear it
I
boop?
booped it.
You know your boop? It booped.
Yeah. You got 97
Look,
things in your cart.
I don't know how to make the beeps. I made the boops.
Yeah.
A beep and a boop.
Ooh, I
A
made
boop and a beep.
boops.
A boop and a beep. A bop and a boop.
But I just thought they're going to pull the plug on it. You know what that means? That they're going to hire more people and I'm not going to have to do it when I go there? Okay.
No, the Walmart by my house has literally done this.
Really?
No, they're all still there, but they're all blocked off. You can't use them. And then they have like 30 people working in the things again.
So that's kind of cool.
It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, now if you go in for one thing, like some people, they move faster. I get it, but
Oh, did I tell you about the fight that almost happened?
no. At a Walmart?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my surprise face.
Right. Well, this
Okay.
not only
Not
that,
at all.
it's the Walmart that's in this town. The town we're in now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
So it is early morning.
Surprised you didn't see a
I
fight.
work across the street from this Walmart.
Yeah.
It's
Nobody likes a
it's early
bragger.
morning. This woman it's probably got like 7:30. This woman has it looked like she won like the shopper sweepstakes. Like
Yeah.
like she's playing what was the name of that show? Help me out. Supermarket Sweep.
Supermarket sweep. Right.
Her
Right.
cart is full.
Right. Gotcha.
And now this is back when they first started. They
It all
shut-
came from
shut-
layaway.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this on layaway.
Put this
Come
on
down and just look
layaway.
at it. Oh, look
I'm
at my
gonna come
stuff. Look at my. So
Ooh, I'm getting that someday.
they have closed off the self-serve. They have
Yeah.
2 people working, maybe 3.
Yeah.
And this woman is just we think the woman is in training. Turns out someone comes up later and replaces her, and then she's telling that person how to do her. And the woman behind me is like, "Oh, this beat not in training? We just waiting behind this dumbass buying a whole whole car worth of groceries, 7:00 in the morning.
That's great.
No one's talking. Like the woman turns around, no one's talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Well, no one's talking to you. So you can don't tell me to mind out of my business. I'm talking to you. What kind of dumbass come down to Walmart 7:00? They got no one working. You
I
come
love your
down here-
Walmart accent, by the way.
You
too.
come
Go ahead.
down here and you're doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there between these two. And I literally was like, she's like, you better be in your car when I come out because I catch you outside. I'm beating your ass.
No
Yeah,
way.
it says this. And I just literally, as that the front woman in front is walking away, I turned to the woman like, did you want to go first?
Yeah.
And she's like, what? I'm like, I'm in no rush. And she's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So it goes, I'm going to get out there and beat her ass. Like, yeah, that was kind of the point.
Yeah.
I am
You need to get out there while she's still out there.
I am-
I'm going to come
yeah.
out afterwards.
I am facilitating.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got a few bags. I don't know if she's got like enough bags to keep me and you. So let's get this going.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna beat her ass." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm hoping."
I'm a giver.
'Cause
I'm a giver. I'm letting
I
this
had to
happen.
wait in this line too, but I was like, "I'm not gonna handle it." This one behind me, got
Yeah. I don't have
it.
to.
Woman's got it.
I got her. Yeah.
It cut
I'm
to-
on team her.
Cut to that woman is now standing and talking to the person that does the greeter.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that
Checks the
person.
receipts
Like
and
that
stuff,
person's
yeah.
gonna save her.
Right.
That person literally be like, "She right here."
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You mean you're going to fight her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She right here. This is her right
But
here.
I was literally as soon as she got just out of the. You want to go ahead? Go right ahead. You want to do it? You want to do it? I think you do. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Nobody likes a quitter.
But
Get
yeah,
out
just
up here.
literally was like, "Ah!"
And this is at 7:00 in the morning?
Yeah, who's this coming to like Walmart? It was just great. Like we know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's this woman right here.
You mean her?
Yeah, her. You mean this? You mean this woman?
You mean her?
You mean this woman?
You mean this bitch, like you said? Is
Yeah.
that what you mean?
Yeah.
Her? Right here? Yeah.
You mean Greta Groceries? Right here? Right here?
Yeah. That's awesome.
I think this woman's mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm reading the room.
Yeah. I'm going to give her cuts.
I'm about to be late for work. Still giving her cutsies. I know this is a story I'll tell. Hey, why are you late? Ooh, I saw someone get murdered.
Yeah.
If you look out the window, you can see the ambulance right
Yeah,
there.
you're not going to believe this. You see that ambulance? I facilitated
Yeah,
that.
That's partially me. But if they ask, I was here the whole time.
Right. I never went over there.
I need you to back clock me in.
I was going to say, yeah.
This bag from Walmart already in my car.
It was already, that's from the other Walmart by my house. There's lots of Walmarts.
I passed 3 Walmarts on the way here.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
It's definitely not from this Walmart.
What were we even talking about? Can we go home? Is this over yet?
All right.
Oh, fun facts.
Next fun fact. In 1900, Dr. Jesse William Lazier aimed to demonstrate that mosquitoes spread yellow fever.
So he gave himself yellow fever.
To test his theory, he let an infected mosquito bite him, which resulted in him contracting the disease and confirming his hypothesis.
He was like, son of a bitch, I was right.
Sadly, he passed 17 days later. Okay, listen.
Hey, everybody. Make sure they remember the name Brazier. What did he say?
You know.
Brazier? No, I think his name was Lazier. I don't know what he said.
Oh, I think you're going for something else. That's not blurry, but okay, it's all good. Anyway.
Well, yeah, because it didn't say he was.
Right. It's weird. But my point is 17 days. So this guy, listen, you know how much I love to be right. And I'm right all the time. Okay. But
False.
but for me to be like, yes, and then be like, ooh. Yeah. Like I probably oh, don't even act like that's not what happened. It's like Flick.
Yeah.
You know, I triple dog dare you. All right, now I gotta stick my tongue to the pole.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend the rest of recess out here with my arms flailing.
I'm like, hey,
what happens?
I'm over there. Hey, you know, if you're right, you're probably going to die. I know, but I got to be right.
I know. Ooh. If being wrong will kill you,
Yeah.
I gotta be right.
I don't wanna
but
be
I
right.
think
Yeah.
right's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a dilemma.
This is a rocking a hard place, everybody. Rocking a hard place.
And then you know what's weird too? It's in 1900. Dude, you don't have a lot of antidotes for stuff yet.
Yeah.
You might not want to start doing this stuff. You know?
Oh, do we have a cure for this thing I'm going to test if mosquitoes carry it? No. Ooh.
I still got to prove it happens, right?
I should have asked seconds ago.
Yeah. Don't let him. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I smashed him, but I think his stinger's in me. I'm not sure.
Ooh, he was full when I smashed him. He kind of popped.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, you got to prove you're right. Way to go, man. Way to go. That's all I can say. You should get hit with a car by somebody out of a time machine. Right. You definitely need to be hit. Okay. I did not know this about potatoes.
Wait, did you say potatoes?
Potatoes.
Okay.
Okay. So about potatoes. French pharmacist.
There it is.
Yeah. French pharmacist Antoine Parmentier posted armed guards around his potato fields. Okay. But secretly let thieves steal them at night in the 1780s.
You may take my potatoes.
Yeah. So it says locals thought heavily guarded crops must be valuable. This clever trick helped transform potatoes from a banned leprosy-causing food to a French staple.
Yeah, I mean, they also thought tomatoes are poisonous.
Tomatoes are quite delicious, actually.
Well, but yeah,
I'm a big fan.
They thought they were, because they were red and the color of the devil.
Yeah.
They thought they were poisonous.
But for you to pay somebody to stand out, you got to have some stupid money. You know what I mean? To be like, hey, you got to stand out there. Here's the deal. Act like you're guarding them, but let them sneak by.
Yeah.
Let them get by.
Actually, these guys are cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's cool? Anybody want to steal some? Just let them take some.
Wait, so we're supposed to stop them from stealing? No. You're supposed to make it look like
Yeah.
you're stopping them from
Yeah.
stealing.
You ever seen Keystone Cops? No, it hasn't been invented yet. We don't know. Okay, here's what we need. We need you to trip and fall over stuff. We need you to, maybe your gun's not loaded. You know, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, those guys that were the security guards for these potatoes,
yeah,
their great-great-grandkids are holding signs in the construction zones near my house.
Yeah.
They are getting paid to do nothing.
To do nothing. Look, make it look like you're doing something. And you're going to get, I don't know, like $49 an hour. Okay.
Like Zach earlier.
Yeah. See, now you're rolling over on your guy. Look at, he's throwing a guy under the bus that's not even here to defend himself. Why don't we just pick on Jerry? Jerry's sitting right here. Okay.
No, but Jerry didn't come in and be like, hey, you know what? They said there might be an inconvenience. So I sat around for an hour and waited for it to happen.
Yeah. Hey, so I punched in and
Yeah.
then let him turn the power off. I said, hey, before you're going to turn the power off, can I clock in?
Yeah. Can I clock in?
Because it's on the way I'm getting paid there, Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long is power going to be off? Oh, about till Matt gets here?
Yeah. Can you?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
go
Can you?
ahead, go ahead.
When Matt gets here, can you come up and tell him? Oh, the power just came on.
Yeah.
Everything. Just run up and be like, everything power back up.
Yeah. Yeah. Real bad about that power being off for
Yeah.
18
If
seconds.
he was smart, he could have gotten me involved in it because I would have been like, what do you want me to say? I don't care.
Oh, yeah. We don't care about Matt's money.
Yeah.
His finances.
Yeah. When you came in, you know why it's so hot in here? It's
Yeah.
because literally the power just came back on.
Yeah.
We were in here in the dork.
Yeah.
It was dork, like horde
We
dork.
were here in the dork. Whatever, nerd.
Shut up, nerd.
Shut up, nerd.
Get outside.
All right. Here's my last fun fact. We may have read this one before or something similar. But it says zippers are the leading cause of penile injuries.
Yeah, you get amazing brother Frank.
Okay. It says from 2000.
Well, I mean, hold on, but of course, the odds are
yeah.
it's not like like bench vices or can openers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's
I was gonna say.
you know what's around the peens a lot?
Yeah.
Zippers.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing that's
Charcoal grills. Oh my god.
the thing that
I don't know what's happening.
if you're dumb enough not to wear underwear between you and a metal set of teeth,
Right.
probably gonna get your peen.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in a 10-year span, 17,000 men in America found themselves in emergency rooms. Okay, due to incidents involving their penises getting caught in zippers. Listen.
I think at that point I'm finding that mosquito.
Yeah. I look. I want to be right. I'll be wrong this time. Hey, that's gonna hurt. You okay?
Okay, let me ask you this: how bad does your junk have to be stuck in a zipper
For you to go, yeah,
for you to go to emergency room?
right. And what kind of story you make up? How fast were you doing that?
Right.
You're like, okay, listen, we were racing.
Yeah.
Okay, we were racing. I should have cleared the track. I didn't. But
Look,
what I did,
I was very nervous about getting Sasquatch off the screen
yeah,
that I didn't have time to do both.
right. So we were racing, but no, 17,000 men in 10 years, dude. That's 1,700 a year. That's too many.
That's
So,
crazy.
what 300 days in a year, 365. So that's like 4 or 5 days.
Can I go on record here on the That Checks Out with Damon and Ted podcast by saying I have never
Right.
gotten stuck in my zipper.
No, I've never had an injury like that ever. You want to know why? I
No,
know where it is.
And I'm saying like I average. Maybe it's because these guys have real fat hogs. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is.
Like, what if you just always bust up against a zipper?
Yeah, you get like a 9-pound ogre going on. And
Yeah.
You're like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, what do I do with that?
Yeah.
So then the zipper's doing you a favor. That's probably what it is.
Also,
So-
I tend to wear my pants a little baggy.
Jerry's over there like, that's exactly what it is.
Now, if
guys."
you're, yeah. Jerry's like, guys, I can speak to this.
Yeah. Guys, I was 1,600
Yeah.
of those 1,700 guys.
My fat hog gets caught in the zipper all the time. It is embarrassing.
First off, what's that line from It's Always Sunny? I gotta get these monster condoms for my Magnum dog.
Well, yeah,
Okay?
I gotta get these Magnum condoms for my monster dog.
For my monster dog. That's what Tony or Danny DeVito says that.
as Frank. Yeah,
And as Frank. And so I love that line, and I could just see that's like Jerry's like just real
Oh,
nonchalant.
and you guys are like, what are you guys talking about? Regular condoms?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about those tiny ones that they sell in the Trojan?
You guys talking about regular zippers? I got my zippers like for a car.
Yeah, I guess.
cover.
I mean, sure. I shouldn't wear baggier pants.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're wearing like
But even like dress pants, I mean, I would think dress pants would be like the number one culprit because they fall and move everywhere. Blue jeans are blue jeans. You are what you are. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, I don't
know. I'm just very careful.
17,000
I'm very
people.
careful around that area.
There are very few things I'm more careful with.
Yeah,
There's very few things.
I'm never like, you know what I need to rush through?
Yeah.
Putting these metal teeth over
Never.
and around my dong.
Never. Now, if someone's pointing a gun at my head and said, how fast can you zip it up? I might go to the emergency room. Okay?
Yeah,
I might go to the emergency room.
with a gunshot wound.
Right. He shot you in the junk? That totally backfired. You should have just zipped it up.
You had it pointed at my head.
Why did you shoot?
I never saw that
I
coming.
didn't even know that was a possibility.
I never even considered that, dude.
Oh my God.
God, bro, what do you?
I tell you what, zipper, way lesser two evils here.
If you would have pointed there, I would have zipped up real quick.
Yeah, right. I would have zipped it across my face. I wouldn't even care. But yeah, there's very few things that I'm more ginger with than that. That's it, you know? So anyway.
Yeah, I've stubbed my toe a million times.
Right.
I'm just on my foot. I don't care about
but
that.
the toe's all willy-nilly. It's all good, you know? Well, you said a couple weeks ago you got the drop. What do you got?
Oh, yeah, the drop foot.
Yeah, imagine if you had like drop hog. Okay. You're I keep getting stuck.
A couple decades. I bet that would be
right. We're almost old enough.
Did they say how old these guys
We're
are?
almost old enough. No.
Because maybe it's those dudes that like somehow their balls grow down to their
Yeah.
to their knees.
It's like, guys, I got news for you. It wasn't your hog. It was still a.
Yeah.
It was still a.
It wasn't your log.
Yeah. So, anyway, let's move on from fun facts. Hey,
I don't know how fun those were.
The last one I learned a lot. So, here's the. I have a TCO. WTF.
Oh my God, I got to work again this
TD.
week?
Yeah, you do.
Wow.
This one here, I'm
not even getting paid for
I'm actually
this.
quite proud of. All right.
You might tag Zach in. He didn't do any work
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
This one I'm quite proud of.
All right. I mean, all right. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you can read the whole thing. It's fine.
Top says Kings Mill Hotel. It's posted by Andrew Wick. I don't understand. Is it Wick? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Is the MC Andrew Wick? I don't know what's going on there. He gives it 1 out of 5 circles.
Yeah. This is a review on a hotel.
Yeah. Headline, awful.
Okay.
I'm considering legal action, but please be wary when booking hotel and party night package. He booked this somewhere. He reviewed it in December of 2024.
Yeah.
My wife has just returned home from Inverness. She went down to one of their party nights that included a night stay at the hotel with her work, and she has terrible burns on her elbows and knees due to an accident in the leisure suite caused by a raised tile in the pool area. His wife knows how to tell a tale, is what I'm thinking. The food
We're not
is
done.
Oh my god!
Keep going. I got you.
Yeah, you did, because you said I'm not done. Right as my brain read this word. The food has given her a sore arse. The hotel is in a mobile phone black spot, and the Wi-Fi was down, so she wasn't even able to call or message me at all during her stay. Worse still, she managed to catch crabs from a hotel towel. Absolutely disgraceful. Value 1 out of 5. Service 1 out of 5. Location 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, you guys are conveniently located.
Okay.
I can't go against that at all. Yeah.
Oh man, don't touch me, baby. I got a sore arse.
Yeah. From what?
That food.
meeting.
That food.
Yeah.
Man, the hot dogs they have there.
I've been
The wieners at Inverness really hurt my arse.
texting you for 2 days. They got no Wi-Fi signal.
You got no Wi-Fi.
They got nothing.
You got nothing. Down there.
Yeah. I'm basically in a
I
black
couldn't
hole.
even call the ambulance when my knees and elbows got scraped up.
By the pool, of course.
By the pool.
By the pool.
Yeah.
I was by the pool.
Yeah. I tripped over a pool tile and got matching exactly the same depth and length scratches and sores on my elbows and knees.
Yeah. Ironic.
And
huh?
he's like, I've never seen you get. My wife never gets scratched up on her elbows and knees at home.
Yeah. Yeah. You were reading the word arse when I said that?
Yeah.
That's
I
great,
literally
ain't it?
was reading. My brain was reading. The food really gave her a sore arse. Right as you like, it gets
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah. Oh, it don't get better.
No, it don't get better.
Yeah, it don't get better. So no, I thought that was great. So by the way, if you're trying to stay there, location,
Which is weird because he just
Not
said
bad.
they're in a dead zone.
right?
Location 5.
Yeah, location
Fine.
5.
It's fine.
But the value, here's
Yeah.
the deal too. He didn't see any value in it. I mean, he must have
Yeah.
overpaid for the room
Oh yeah.
because that has nothing to do with anything else. So, but the service, a 1.
I don't know. It sounds like she got good service.
I was gonna say somebody got serviced. Somebody got serviced.
It wasn't her Wi-Fi.
Now
Yeah.
we have a sponsor.
Us another. Oh, that we know we had a PSA. Now we have a
PSA.
sponsor.
Now we have a sponsor. Mac, do you have
You
the
guys awake over there?
the sponsor
Because I'm asleep.
ready to go? You won't be asleep after this sponsor.
Okay. Now hold on. Because of the way I sit, I got to turn to look at the screen.
Oh yeah, but you really don't have to. This one here, you don't have to see it all.
Oh, good.
Wait till you hear it. You're good. You got it. You got nothing. Filler.
All right. I just want to say that it says on this picture of 2 people fishing.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied with your Johnson?
Correct.
I don't know anything after this.
Go ahead and hit play. Can't hear nothing.
I am not satisfied with this Johnson.
Yeah, I was going to say location
1 star.
1
Service.
Okay.
Service 1 star.
Service.
You caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson.
Whoa!
Saturday
Pause.
night,
Whoa!
Pause.
Your kids, and your Johnson.
Okay. Here, if we haven't learned yet, it's about your Johnson.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to assume the Johnson is the outboard motor.
It is the outboard.
Okay.
Correct. So, but I love the
Your
fact.
kids, and your Johnson.
I love the fact. So now he's on date night in his boat. All right. Go ahead and hit play.
It's about the implication.
distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Okay.
Wow. So you're almost close to that.
Yeah, I was going to say, me and my Johnson are almost 50 years old. We're almost
You know what?
49.
I bet they never got that Johnson stuck in a zipper.
we are 49 now. I don't know what that is.
I
I
don't-
may have to scrub it. I don't know what it is.
Your Johnson?
Your hand and your Johnson.
You, your soap, and your Johnson.
Your phone and your Johnson. I don't know what are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we
here?
doing?
What are we doing?
What happened? What's going
So
on?
anyway, I'd like to thank our
Are
sponsor.
you satisfied with your Johnson? I like to think our sponsor, you and your Johnson.
Who's your sponsor? Your Johnson.
Your Johnson.
Your Johnson is. So I know, and I saw that. I thought this is great because you want to know what's great? That's an ad. That's a real ad.
Oh yeah, that had to go through marketing and a team, and
Yeah.
they're like,
No, again, that went through marketing and team in the 80s.
let's do it.
Yeah. But
Do it.
Yeah, just do it. And then Nike goes, that's a good one too. I
Yeah.
think I'll take that one.
My Johnson's really excited about this.
You, your kids, and your Johnson.
You,
You're like,
your kids,
hold up.
your Johnson.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hey, your buddy and your Johnson, fine. Your girl and your Johnson, fine.
Yeah.
Johnson being with you for 50 years, fine. You bring my kids into it, I'm out.
Yeah. Unless, of course, he's holding your hand.
Yeah,
and
let's
it's
go in
urinal.
your by your urinal.
Yeah,
That's a callback.
That's a callback as well. So anyway, I want to thank your Johnson for the sponsorship this week. And again, you were not ready for that, were you?
No, I was
No,
not.
and I don't remember that. That's I
No,
don't.
I don't remember
But I've never been an outdoorsman like fishing guy
Yeah.
either. So that's probably like Bill Dance show. That's probably the commercials
Yeah.
they played in the during it. But yeah, I didn't do that. All right. Now, last but not least today, strange story.
Strange stories.
It's the headline is I attended the tackiest wedding. Penny pitching couple.
Was it their Johnson there?
Yeah. You, your bride, and your Johnson. That's how it goes. It's better than like you and your mother-in-law, and your Johnson. Yeah, it's better.
Well, it depends. I don't
But
know.
it says the penny pitching couple promise a real dinner, then serve instant ramen at a wedding.
Was it blurry?
Yeah. Might have been. Was it Japanese? I don't know. Might have
Instant ramen is Japanese.
been. It might be.
But maybe
Right.
they don't even know it. It's blurry. I think it's instant ramen. You're putting it in your mouth. I hope you know what it is. I know it's blurry.
I don't know. It's blurry and delicious.
This tastes weird. Is it shrimp?
Yeah.
Is it shrimp flavor?
So it says she's got beef, quote,
Oh,
with these noodle-headed newlyweds. A pair of hangry wedding guests are airing their grievances online after attending the nuptials of a childhood pal.
did they just throw like a brick at everyone? Hey, everybody, hot water over here at the pot. Everyone gets a brick of ramen.
Oh, that would be so great. They come out and it's just a brick in a
Yeah,
bowl,
yeah.
and then they bring out the carafes of hot water. You just pour it yourself and mix
They
your
have,
own
they have
soup.
those like those things McDonald's has to salt the fries, and they just go over and just and it like puts the seasoning and everything.
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you want beef or chicken?
Because they're just noodles.
Beef, I
They're
guess.
just noodles. We're gonna flavor it. Yeah,
it's
they're just
beef
noodles.
flavoring, you dumbass. Have
Yeah.
you not had ramen before?
It says
We got a honeymoon to pay for.
hoping to chow down on a magnificent meal at a reception, as promised on the invite, only to be served instant ramen instead. The hungry well-wishers were struck with an instant wave of shock after discovering they were going to be sucking down microwave convenience foods. Gotcha.
Do you think this is at the same party, those people that had the holiday party a few weeks back that are like, 150 gets you in the door.
Yeah.
750 gets you gets you actually part of the buffet, which turns out to be instant ramen.
Ramen. Instant
We
ramen.
got a vacation we're going on.
Hey, it's
Happy
instant
holidays.
ramen and a dish you brought.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So I'd rather eat my dish. Nope. Put that
No,
down.
that's for us.
That's the share. That's for us.
You get instant ramen.
So, but it says a woman claims she and her boyfriend were served instant ramen at a wedding after they'd been offered chicken or fish on the wedding invitation. Dude, solid move.
Right. Now,
Solid
if it
move.
literally would have been chicken or beef,
Yeah.
and you literally get beef ramen or chicken ramen,
That would have been great.
I'd be like, hey, you got played.
Yeah.
You got played, buddy. You, yourself, and your Johnson.
Yeah. But it says, let's see here. The budget-friendly bite on a fan favorite of cash. Oh, it's the budget-friendly bite is a fan favorite of cash-strapped college kids and junk foodies with savory palates. I don't know that they're that savory. Aren't these like all salt, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
they're like sodium.
Well,
That's a
I'm
block
sorry.
of sodium.
Would you rather have umami?
Yeah.
Umami.
First off, that one sounds dirty. I'd rather have that one.
Yeah.
And if it's blurry and I
Yeah.
hear umami over and
Yeah.
over, I'm kind of in.
Hands down, I'd rather have that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just saying. So, but it says, take matters more absurd. The bride reportedly is a professional chef. You know you're coming to this going, one of her friends is cooking for this wedding. This is going to be the
Yeah,
best
this will be the
wedding
best
reception
wedding
we've
ever.
ever been to. Quote, I've been to a lot of weddings. I'm not a snob by any means, said the incensed invitee. But that wedding is the tackiest one I've ever attended.
I think I would have been fine. I'd been like, this is baller. I'm taking one of the tiers of your cake, but this is baller.
Yeah, I was going to say, first off, I'm going to take my gift back off. If I put a card with money in it, I am breaking that box open. I'm prying the lock off it. I'm taking the card back out.
Yeah.
If I wrote a check, well, we're done. Okay. But if I put cash in, I'm going to funnel some back
It'd be
out.
great if the cake was just like honey buns, but the ones that come at like Sam's that are like 50 to a
Oh yeah. They're still in the wrapper.
Yeah.
They're not even undone.
honey bun, honey bun, honey bun. Do you take this, man? Honey bun.
It says, oh yeah, so the instant ramen is often considered a low budget snack reserved for broke college kids. While some Pennywise pairs serve up stale snacks. That's what I wanted to say. Stale snacks to save a buck. Others, such as Brooklynites, Daniel Jean, and Esme Valdez, are getting downright creative as they dished out catered meals for friends, family, and strap hangers. What's a strap hanger? I don't know. During their cut rate nuptials, held on the L train. Okay, listen.
All right, so you're going to a wedding on the L train?
I think this is doing a different wedding.
Okay.
They're moving down. But my point is, if I go to a wedding where the professional chef is getting married to somebody, I got to think this is going to be baller. Okay? If I go to a wedding on the L train, I got to think I'm getting ramen noodles. Okay?
Yeah.
And I don't know where the hot water's coming from.
Right.
I may not take it.
Is this
It's salty on its own.
Just throwing it out here. Is this piss? I'm just questioning.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? I handed mine down to that guy.
Yeah. And he thinks it's piss.
Because I said, "Do you want my potatoes?"
Yeah.
What I didn't tell him was that potatoes meant piss ramen.
Right. That guy said he'll take my potatoes.
I'll take his potatoes.
Yeah.
You got him.
I'll take his toast. He'll take my piss.
Yeah. And here's my toast. Here's to you and your pissed ramen.
Where can they find us, Dad?
You can find us at thatchecksout.net on the L line. Eating piss rum. You go to thatchecksout.net, all the socials, thatchecksout.wdt. Come on down to Audio Hive Some Store and do your own podcast. Talk to some guy. He is the something producer of the show. Jerry's all who's here in the video, unless he's out being possibly dead and we pour one out for him. He is here again this week, 3 weeks in a row, Jerry. Tic-tac-toe for Jerry. Damon and Ted, executive producers. We'll catch you next time.